takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch it? He will score! Touchdown, Michigan!
Still filling the stands. It takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up his teammates to start this year.
Getting set for the extra point. Look at the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's how about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. So Michigan State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This game often tests through the Michigan's rivalry with Ohio State. The Wolverines applied a little extra steam running their course for last year.
They did, and it just left a bad taste in everybody's mouth back in the States. And all year long, they talked about it, they had to hear about it, they've listened to the glow, they went for their in-state rival, and they're going to focus on it today.
And that's what's so fun about rivalries. You get bragging rights, and especially in the same state, so much disdain for each other. It's so awesome. The fans go bananas, and Michigan State's definitely got something to prove.
Yeah, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football. Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer,
He got it inside the 25. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Able to get one down to the 15.
But one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game. He's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that pass from him.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try and turn this into points. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Smart. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
and you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession.
You can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for us.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
And that's back-to-back frustrating runs for this offense, man. They've got to do a better job. The big hog mollies up front. They got to create some lanes, somewhere to go. Now this offense is backed up in a 3rd down and long situation where they know they got to throw the football.
Rushes on him. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. From the gun, the running back has it. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to get on the field like they have today.
And the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today. And on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too. Right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop because he still is a threat. There's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
We're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Nice completion, nice short game. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now because we're going to go for a 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting the lead shot. Now we're going to go have some fun.
Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He's got an open man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, the Paul Bunyan trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You don't like it, just kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but Reese throwing a ranking. Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing? We're not ranking trophies. Huge rivalry game, a lot of promotions. We're talking about ranking trophies.
They've got to come out with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Yeah, big running in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. The Spartans will try to cut them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out. Jesse Davis on it.
Yeah, it did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Got enough for the first. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 37.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Berry, Hassan Haskins. Big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance. And that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Sends it back in motion. Underwood. Bringing the heat. Hauls it in. They'll get the first down. It's Snyder on the 49. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He might want another play. To the air. It's Underwood. He unleashes a long one. Moving off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
You gotta love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on his drive, guys. 2 completions, he's seen the safety rotation that time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
139 Albatross. 130, ready. White, 29, white, red, hot.
Here's Underwood to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Ready, but hard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Awesome job. That's the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on first and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeated blocks, able to get that to him.
And he takes it in for the score. Michigan. Backed up in the shadow of the
When you start the blocks inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety and get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job with the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brinson. Really disciplined job having opportunity to get down there late to stop the 19. Spartans have it back on offense, holding the place a little bit more. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown. Chance on this drive to even the score. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the defense got it.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, trying to get the ball back to the offense and make those big plays. The cherry on the Sunday is when you force the turnover, the ball hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And it'll be a touchdown ball. Will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up on the offense. They please compete with the heat to answer the score.
I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their defense.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Out across the 20 second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Michigan offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job of play coach. Just give the quarterback some easy looks and reads when you go out on the team.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. Going to the run. It's Edwards. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize your bit offensively. It's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive. I think it's absolutely blown up for a loss.
Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He'll throw it. Another incompletion on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're going to pick up the ball, force the incompletion.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely center cut. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to make
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. But that one good way, David, to help your...
There he goes. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Rolling, Underwood. Here's a knee. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. We start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely, figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one, make that first impression.
Muscling ahead on 30 short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, just having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on defensive line.
Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the ring. And the final 2 minutes coming. The Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, again, looking for room. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going with the ground game left. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Oh, it's a reverse. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. And the Wolverines will try to pick it up on fourth down.
White 80! White 80!
Trying to get it to the marker. Thought they could run for it on 4th and 2, and this defense able to stand tall and make the stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Lost the fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rate, some revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rip.
Here we go. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? But hard!
They'll go right back to the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this third half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Black.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15.
Delay game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Down. Ready. Skate. Bow. Sit.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Copper. Go.
Back to pass. It's Underwood. Going for it all. Intercepted a first half turnover. Considered momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's the problem when you're living in second and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. And forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connor, our EA Sports College Football Studio. He'll return and get the second half started. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Keep.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man in the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on third down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers. They're going to be disciplined, run to the right route. They're going to throw the ball to the outside like that because those corners are sitting there on the inside. And the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside, and that quarterback will go in the other direction.
And hold on just a minute. They have decided to take the points here. They might go for it on fourth and short. This ground trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but they are the old guys in the booth, man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Offense in a bunch formation.
Good. 2-14 close. 2-14 close.
to the 21 before going out of bounds.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most times in those slot positions.
Here's a little wrong there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he'll stop, and it'll be first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Blue 30. Blue win.
Making side adjustments here.
Red. Red 20.
Underwood. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Spade on. But hard.
Looking for space. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Ready. Black 14. Black 14. But hard.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Knocked off his feet.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game. You got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. It's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's Underwood to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
They'll keep it on the ground.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. Now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to be a great run defense. Your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way man, does your defense go to a different level.
Lowers those pads. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. But unfortunately, they didn't get a hand on him. Right around. Great return there. Great place to start for this offense. They go play action. Bryce Underwood unloads to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And he makes a completion there. Salmon in business at the 20. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. They're going back to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you come into the run. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running.
Touchdown, Michigan!
my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He switched the upright. Just 28-13. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. Runs through a tackle. Runs through a man. He might have space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Fires left side, and Smith. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He's got his man across the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big leads, and you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you, under eye on the quarterback, rally with the football, and gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Fires to the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just not able to shake enough defenders. He comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, you should bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get rid of the seat, and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. Runs it up there.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and their coaches. Their QB has struggled today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And it'll be brought down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Really putting together a third down. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Throwing. Underwood. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing failed.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd and 6 yards to go. He wants to change this route. Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw. Catch spot on that one.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out. Sparty can't quit, though. This game needs too much in the rivalry and the conference play and recruiting. Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, Dave.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, show what's inside your chest.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Spartans. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
And they try to pass for it, and they complete the pass, and you just need a little second effort, something to break a tackle and maybe get in the end zone, but they weren't able to get it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting an onside kick. And with the men's team on the field, they're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
What update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, things are starting to get pretty emotional. As you know, this head coach coaching for his home team, his first game as the head guy, and this will mean so much to him. His offense, though, just has to finish it off with a big lead in the 4th. Can they get the first home win ever for this coach who's given so much of his heart and soul to this program? Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Go! 44 to Mike, 44.
They'll run it, trying to play time off the clock. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. It'll be 3rd and long.
30.
Might as well stick with him. There's a crease. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10.
Black 14. Black 14. Spade eat. Spade eat.
The run to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Breaks him past the mark. He's up to 94 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign.
Yeah, they had a day. It's the completed total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see you're going to feature him, because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready. Bender. Bender.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. This will be picked up, maybe just the turning point they needed. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive wants to throw. Over the middle, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The defense making it play and an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Such a hard position to be successful when you know you need 2 scores in this lineup. That's the defense looking at a great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
Going to the ground. Shoots his way forward. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. Finding some room. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Caught by Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
To the air on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sparty.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now it's a two-possession game, down 15. The hands team doing its job, and that's going to do it for this one.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still doesn't get a short gain. That's the majority of this class where you get 3, you get 1 tight end. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Palmer, Jesse Palmer, I'm Rhys Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.